You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hiddenbeck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator is unstable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me. You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Setbacks. Chi, Buddhasta Shelfa, Abuelta, der Buddhas, Linda Buddha, Kolo Blues, Divine Reboot, Ikelti Remo, Tenfuti Boraban, Kolo Blues, Divine Reboot, Abuelta, Buddha, Terrible Tutti Nipirongan, Ikelfa, Elfa, Oisidan Elfa, Valinoga Elfa, Kolo Blues, Divine Reboot, Utstakel Chi, Buddhasta Shelfa, Abuelta, der Buddhas, Linda Buddha, Kolo Blues, Divine Reboot, Ikelti Remo, Tenfuti Boraban, she affirmed to, she enjoyed it out, and Reggie good, and she behind for Rubio, and now for the Tuska, for you.
Kuyabi Juskuna Jiktanai, Ina Kun Mama Rulira Rachikun, Slimo Padona, Mundi Hodonga Chikonkabi, Jawana Bota Ayuak Tahonga Chakanki Dora, Kachikuita Hodonga, Topada Bongwalia Gando Donado Chuchut, Musha Papampa, Bolawana Chikne, Bamuli Slemo, Bodawanga, Kunbes Mulira Rabes, Tiska du Suki Kumba, Nabona Naikachu, Abduinkotu, Topada Bongwalia Gando Nago Chuchut, Kabachi Kuita Hodonga, Yalamo Inkatum, Diloba Mulira ni Bobo, Wango Kumbes Gang, Bama Mulira. Kuyami Juskuna Chitanai, Ina Kun Mama Mulira Rachikun, Slimo Padona, Mundi Hodonga Chikonkabi. Ubamatu Kochi, Tom Nong Bong Chang Yung Yang, Tom Katoks Bacteria.
It's Zerdra here. I hope you're reading me. Your swoop run is about to begin. Remember, just hold on tight and try not to smash into anything. The prototype accelerator should last about 60 seconds before it overheats and explodes. That should be enough time for you to finish your run. Good luck. The Becks are counting on you.
La boda ni win kismat toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Uba batu koji. Tong nong bong chang nung yang. Tong katok smak delia.
The other two, he endured it out, and Randy boat, and he began Bolivia, when now the Glusta, Moriu, Tuttadan Gelva, Morifidan Gelva, Unitufla Vandilo Gelva, Morifidan Gelva, Vaninoga Gelva,
Uba batu koji. Tong nong bong chang nung yang. Tong katok smak delia. Kuyari uskuna kitana. Ina kuna marula rachikuni. Simo patona. Hindi hadonga chikong kami. Jiska du suki kuba na mula na gachu. Abtuin kotu. Topada pungkwalya gandonago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hadonga. Yala mo inkapun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumpes kagay. Baba marulira. Yatuka unwan kinkuna ba mulira. Rachikun. Mucha shakpanpa.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated! Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
Jawana bota ayuak tahonga chakanki dora. Kachikuita hodonga. Topada pungkwalya gando donado chuchut. Musha papampa. Bola wana chikne. Bamuli slemo boda wanga kumbes mulira rabes.
You fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the way of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brezhik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time? I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Terrace will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brezhik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Volkers, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. You cannot win, Revan. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision? A vision of what? The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my Force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me, even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Karth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy? Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger. Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers. Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.